Hey guys, just Son of Magic here. Sorry if this recording sounds a little different. I don't even feel like explaining it. Not the best story, but this is though. So if there's one thing that me and preteen Ukrainian singers have in common, it's that we both play Pokemon Go every day. And you know, every time I tell somebody, oh yeah, I'm going out to play Pokemon Go, or oh yeah, last night I was out playing Pokemon Go, they're like, that game still exists? I thought it died. People still play that? I'm like, okay, I'll give you that one. The game did die, but people do still play it. I mean, seriously, Niantic is run by chimpanzees. Those people wouldn't know basic software programming if it hit them in the face with a Pokeball. But I'm like, oh, do I still play Pokemon Go? Am I still fat? Then yeah, I'm gonna go walk around catching invisible monsters. I already lost about 12 pounds playing Pokemon Go, no joke, and also being too poor to afford food. I mean, people are always on about, oh, why does the salad cost $5, but a cheeseburger is $1? This is why everybody's obese, all the unhealthy food is cheap. Have you heard of this thing called the vegetable aisle? I ain't at Whole Foods. I'm at the grocery store where you gotta watch out because somebody might stab you. No joke, you go to the freaking hood grocery store, like, people are walking down the aisles, like, talking to themselves, and you're just like, yep, that's about right. I mean, clearly some of those people aren't all there, but, you know, at least they're leaving the house and getting some food. I mean, there's a store by me where you can get a dozen eggs for 69 cents. Like, what the hell are people buying? That's like all protein. There's almost no actual legitimate calories in that. Like, for real. I mean, you want to go get some healthy food for dirt cheap? Like, stop going to McDonald's. They don't serve food. In my opinion, so I don't get sued. They serve food-like products, not actual food. So yeah, I'm out there constantly walking around, you know, and honestly, my chiropractor's like, dude, you need to sit down less. Like, it's doing bad things to aggravate your hip and knee problems. So I'm like, crap, all right, whatever, let's do it. So I'm like turbo high level. You know, if I'm going to play a game, I'm going to go hard on it. So I'm watching all the nest migrations and crap, which if you don't play the game, it's when every 2 weeks, a lot of the nest areas, which are typically like parks and historical sites and whatever else, you know, they rotate every 2 weeks. So it'll be like one Pokemon there that's like 1 in 4 Pokemon are that Pokemon. And it'll be something, you know, moderately rare usually. Sometimes it's something really good. Like, I think I've seen Pinnacle, Kabuto, Scyther, Onyx, Machop, he's pretty good. Abra, that's a killer nest. So, yeah, definitely check out, like, the Sylph Road nest map thingy. So, anyway, there was this one area, and I'm like, okay, I could use some of those. Those are pretty sweet. They're really powerful. So I went to go get them, and it was a bit of a drive. I've actually been to the place before. It's really nice. They got... like this nice little garden area. They got all this like art and crap, and you know, a bunch of donations from like overly rich people and companies and crap, you know. Like every city in Wisconsin has something like that. I don't know about where you guys live, but like every city. It's like the area where it's like, this bench was sponsored by this person. They're probably dead. Oh, here's a brick sponsored by this person. Oh, here's a statue of a rich person sponsored by that same rich person. Oh, what do you know? Now, see, I'll go walking around like in the hood at like 1 a.m., you know, because I live in such a nice area. Like, if there's a rare Pokemon down some sketchy freaking street with, like, no streetlights and crap, and it's, like, midnight, guess what? I'm going to get that damn Pokemon, because, like I said, you got to go hard if you're going to play a game. I am, after all, one of the higher-level players in this area, so, yeah, you know, I'd like to just do stuff well, I guess. Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't hear the story, here's the short version of it. So some dude, like, seriously tried to rob me or whatever. I still don't know what the hell he was doing. All I know, I got the impression he was following me down this, like, sketch alley, and it was, like, I don't know, 11:30 at night or something. I'm just like, okay, what's up? So I'm just going to stop, because also I got to the area where the Pokemon was. And this dude, as soon as I stop, just, like, starts running at me. I'm like, okay, what's up? I, like, look the other way, look back at him, like... what the hell is going on? So this dude's like getting close to me, and I'm like, all right, what's up? So I yell at him, like, dude, what's up? Like, you need something? Why are you running? No answer. So I'm like, okay, pocket my phone, and I'm just like, dude, what's up? Why are you running towards me? Still no answer. I'm like, okay, he's like 50 feet away. Surprise! Pull out a gun, aim it right at him. Yeah, these are my friends, Smith and Wesson. It's actually an M&P Shield, 9mm. I love it. And they'd like to ask you similar questions about why the hell you're running at me. The dude just takes off running the other way, so... I don't know. He wasn't out jogging, I'll tell you that. So anyway, if you're going to play Pokemon Go, bring a gun. That's the moral of the story. Especially if you live in the freaking hood like I do. So, yeah, this was like a total like hood park anyway. Like, I made it sound nice, but it wasn't that nice. Like, it had like some lights, and like some of them worked. And they had like these old freaking like 1-watt incandescent bulbs. And, like, I don't care about the dark. Doesn't really bother me. Actually, I have no fear of public speaking whatsoever, which is very unusual. Snakes, let them crawl all over me. I don't care. If there's a spider, I will go to extreme lengths to kill it. Not a big spider guy, but yeah, I mean, oh god, in heights, don't even get me started. Like once I get over it, I get over it. But like you tell me to even climb a ladder, I just ain't gonna do it. I mean, one time I was at like a ropes course, it was like 50 feet above the ground, and I ran the whole thing backwards and got yelled at. So like I said, once I'm over it, I'm over it. But you know, whatever. But yeah, so the dark never bothered me anyway. I'm not gonna sing it. Just pretend I sang that crappy Frozen thing and change words. So when I get to this place, can't see crap because like I can see really well in the dark, but not incandescent light. It has to be ultraviolet, so basically moonlight or fluorescent. By the way, almost everybody with dark blue eyes like me, they can see really, really well in the dark, but I sure as hell can't go outside in the summer without sunglasses. That's like a real thing. Like I learned that when I was like 20. I was like, oh, that's weird, but makes sense. All right. So this area with like a bunch of art and crap like has a couple statues and they're creepy as hell in like 5-watt incandescent like freaking candlelight. We're talking no moon, pitch black, and like campfire level light, okay? Like dark orange creepily lit statues that look like they're staring at you no matter what direction you're facing. So I was like, you know what? Okay, I caught the whatever the hell I was there for. Let's just go somewhere else. I mean, if there's like an onyx in the middle of the damn ghettos in the middle of the damn night, I'm going for it, all right? No problem. But like dead silent, you know, park / historical site / whatever the hell it is, nothing but crickets chirping, dead silent, no wind, nothing, and creepy statues looking at me. I don't play that. So I'm like, I'm getting the hell up out of there. And so I go into this other area that has like, I don't know, it's kind of like a path like through the woods kind of. Okay, now I probably shouldn't say this, but I was pretty sure this place was closed. I just didn't give a crap. I was just between editing videos. I just felt like getting up and walking around because my back was hurting. So I drove like all the freaking way out this place after looking up the nest. I'm like, oh, let's do it. You know, I'll get there by like 10:30 at night. And like, even if they're closed, I mean, it's one of those areas where they might just say it's closed, but it's like, it's not like they're going to, you know, close a gate or something. Not like this one cemetery I went to. They'll lock you in there. Oh my God, a rhyhorn just spawned right outside my apartment. I'm going to catch it. Sweet, 6 rhyhorn candy. You guys are so jealous. By the way, like I left a live stream on YouTube one time to go catch a Machop down the street. I take my Pokemon Go very, very seriously. In case you didn't catch that, I didn't just leave a live stream on YouTube. I left my live stream on YouTube to go catch a Machop down the street. And I told people that's what I was doing. In fact, there was probably about 180 of you watching. And for the record, I did catch it. So I'm walking around catching like mad ultra rare Pokemon. Like this Pokemon's so damn rare that I didn't even think they were in nests. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to be the most powerful trainer in the freaking world. Totally worth like walking through a nearly pitch black forest at like 11 o'clock at night. Not the statues though. Okay, I have my limits. I mean, you know how there's like unsolved disappearances? Okay, can you prove that they're not statues coming to life at night and kidnapping people? No, you can't because they're unsolved. So, you know, be careful out there. I'm still a little on edge from the statues, all right? And I'm just thinking, you know, Wisconsin's famous for like 3 things. Fireworks on every single billboard at every single gas station in the entire state. And cheese at the exact same places and usually on the exact same billboards. No joke, there's a billboard in Wisconsin somewhere that says cheese and fireworks next right. I kid you not, I've seen it. And third, serial killers. Most of them, I would dare say, came from Wisconsin. If not most, then a fair amount of them. Like enough that it's on your mind if you're out there walking through the woods at 11 o'clock at night. So, you know, I'm already running thoughts through my head. I'm like, okay, so I got to catch 2 more of these because I have enough candy to evolve 1, but then I need to level it up 3 times. Also, if somebody jumps out from behind that tree, point the gun at them, warn them, and then if they run at you, fire. So, you know, just thinking about tactics in general and strategy. So I get back to like this central area and I'm just like, you know, having trouble catching this damn Pokemon. It's like ball number 7. And I'm just like, damn it, like every single time. All right, so finally I look up because I've been looking down for like 600 feet. I look up and there's just like this dude like looking straight at me. I'm like, wow, that came out of nowhere. What the hell? It's like this creepy old dude with like this big beard. I'm like, that's serial killer crap right there, okay? I ain't gonna lie, okay? When it comes to serial killers, it's middle-aged white people from Wisconsin, all right? That's the demographic. This guy was pushing it. He was probably 55, but still. Big old white beard, dressed kind of unusually. I'm like, I'm about to get murdered by a serial killer in the middle of this wonderful garden with these beautiful, creepy statues. I wasn't even sure that he wasn't one of the statues that came to life. We've already established that that could logically happen. And so I'm just like, first thought is like, what the hell? Like, assess the situation. Does he have a weapon? What the hell's going on? Because like I said, I was pretty damn sure this place was closed. Well, I'm also pretty damn sure that Pokemon Go players don't give a crap because I noticed he had a phone in his hand and I've got pretty good vision. So I was like, oh my God, he's running Pokemon Go. And then I'm like, okay, he's probably just a kidnapper then, but I'm like 30. So yeah. Plus, I'm like 198 pounds. Like, I'm really hard to kidnap. Also, I had a gun on me, but still, even in general, I mean, that's a lot of weight to move. You gonna drag me back to your van? I don't think so. Not unless you hit the gym on the way here, and I don't mean the Pokemon gym. Wait, that doesn't make any sense, because if you just went to the gym, you'd be, like, tired and sore. Anyway, then my second thought is, I've pretty much been saying, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. The guy probably thinks I have freaking Tourette's, except he probably noticed that I was playing Pokemon Go as well, and running around just saying damn it to yourself is pretty much the MO of any Pokemon Go player. So he literally just goes like, oh, hey, you here to catch the blah, 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 blah? And I'm like, oh, yeah, you too? And he's like, yeah. You know, we didn't have to say. We're both just like, yeah, we're coming out here at night because we got nothing better to do and we just need some powerful Pokemon and we're antisocial, so screw other people. Didn't need to be said. It was given. We got it. You know, little nonverbals going back and forth there. And I'll tell you what, too. I mean, we're both like, this is weird to see somebody here at this time of night or at all because we're both pretty damn sure it's closed. And I'll be honest with you, I don't necessarily look dissimilar from a serial killer. So after a couple seconds, I realized this guy's Santa Claus, all right? Because first of all, he appeared out of nowhere magically, which I guess Santa can do. I don't know. At the very least, he can travel at a sufficient speed to make it look like that's what he's doing. But for real, this guy looked like straight up like OG Norwegian Santa Claus. Like, you know, pretty skinny, but like, you know, basically like the original St. Nicholas, dude. He totally looked like him. In fact, this is Wisconsin. He probably is Norwegian. I mean, what the hell? Like, he had the beard and everything, and just he looked like Santa Claus. I'm like, what the hell is Santa coming out here to freaking catch? Like, not even reindeer. He's catching Pokemon. Like, what the hell? This is so freaking weird. And I've met, like, a couple people who are, I would say, like, 50 and up. You know, it's kind of hard to tell after that. They could have been 70. I have no idea. But I've met at least 5 or 6 people in that age group. And all kinds of genders, too, which is hilarious. Usually it's, like, husband and wife combos, and they're, like, you know, in their 60s. That's cool as hell. And, like, people are out there with, like, their kids and stuff and their dogs. I mean, it's great. It's really, like, you know, I hate social interaction, obviously. But, like, you know, I also like petting dogs. Also, old people got the best stories. So, you know, we're talking about, you know, Pokemon Go and this and that and catching stuff and where they're at. And did you catch one in the parking lot or did you catch that one? And, oh, you know, and the guy goes, oh, I ain't even going out in that area. It's too creepy at night. I'm like, what? The ones with the creepy statues all staring at you? He's like, no, that's all right. No, I mean over there. I'm like, oh, that's like part of this place? It just looks like somewhere you shouldn't ever walk. I mean, there was like this high grass and bushes and crap. I'm like, what even is this? He's like, yeah. There's like, you know, a couple Pokestops and spawn locations or whatever up in there, like on this trail and that and that. But like, I ain't going down there at night. It's just too weird. I'm like, you know what's too weird is talking to you here in the middle of the damn forest in the middle of the damn night. So I'm just like, bye-bye. So I start walking out there. I'm just like, I take 2 steps. I'm like, I don't know where the hell I'm going. And then I realize that my phone has a flashlight on it. I know, I'm kind of new to smartphones, believe it or not. And I did literally buy a smartphone solely to play Pokemon Go. No joke. It is the only app I have installed. Oh, well, also I drive for Uber, so there's that one. So I'm walking around, I'm like, you know, what's creepy about this? You know, it's like, other than there is no lights at all in this entire area. But guess what? Brought my own light. We're good. I mean, this little, you know, dinky little half-watt LED, you know, lighting stuff up for about 6 feet ahead of me. And, you know, I'm hearing, like, crickets and stuff. And like I said, there's no wind, so it's, like, dead silent, which is almost worse. And then, like, I hear some rustling. I'm like, okay, this is probably, like, a chipmunk. You know, and there's stuff, a little squeaking, a couple mice and crap, and, you know, some birds up in the trees. And I can hear, like, some squirrels, you know, knocking nuts down out of the trees and stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, this ain't creepy. This is just, like, a dark version of walking through the forest in the daytime. So I get out there, I catch, you know, a whole bunch of the Pokemon that I came there for, which is the only reason I went down that path, because he's like, dude, there's a spawn location, you know, on the radar, and there's this and that, and, you know, if you go down there, you probably catch a whole bunch. I'm like, sweet. So, yeah, I came back with a whole bunch, and turned around on my way out. I'm like, well, it's, like, 500 feet or something. Like, I'm not going to get lost. The guy kept saying, oh, I'm going to get lost. I'm going to get lost. Like, dude, your phone probably has a freaking flashlight too. And, you know, like, my phone doesn't have a compass. It doesn't know what direction it is unless I'm moving. But even then, I mean, GPS, just move 5 feet and then look what direction you moved. It's not that damn hard. And my battery wasn't even close to, like, out or anything, or I wouldn't have tried it. But, okay, so this thing on the side of this damn path starts rustling in the bushes or the grass or whatever the hell it was, and I swear to you, this thing sounded, because remember, it was like super turbo quiet. This thing sounded like it was the size of a damn gorilla, okay? In fact, gorillas are actually kind of stealthy, okay? They had trouble finding gorillas when they first discovered them, which, by the way, was in like 1910. Before like the early 1900s, people thought gorillas weren't real. They thought they were a myth. Well, let me just extrapolate on that. I'm pretty damn sure Bigfoot was wrestling around out there, because it had to have been some big freaking 8-foot tall ape. And by 8-foot tall ape, I mean serial killer, because this is Wisconsin and we're in the woods. Sometimes they work in pairs. I'm pretty sure that guy was the decoy and the other guy's creeping in the woods, man. So I'm just like, got my hand on my pistol. I'm like, I don't know what the hell this is. Like, legit, it could be a wolf, because we get those occasionally. I mean, not real common in Wisconsin, but I've heard stories. Oh, and honestly, if you think deer won't attack people, got news for you. I almost had to like fight a deer one time, and this is before I owned a gun. Like, he was sitting there talking crap about my girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. Like, for real, I was out in the woods and this deer just, like, I couldn't scare it away. I was like 10 feet from it and I'm like, roar, go away, you know, just because it was, you know, an aggressive looking buck. This thing just like piss off. He just keeps like staring at me. Like, he would be flipping me off if he had fingers. He was just like, I ain't afraid of you. And he starts like moving closer to me. I'm like, what the hell? I'm trying to scare him away. I thought deer were skittish. So eventually I left. Yeah, I know. I backed down from the fight. I know you guys wanted me to fight the deer, didn't you? I'm not going to fight the damn deer, but would have fought whatever came out of them bushes. But I never saw what it was, because like I said, super freaking pitch black. I mean, I saw the grass move a little bit because it was like a little bit behind it. I saw like some branches on the bushes move, but I didn't actually see what it was. But this thing, like it maybe could have been like a rabbit when it was near the path. But as soon as it was like running and crap and running, it was doing like circles almost around me. This thing was huge. So then it hit me. I'm like, first of all, you know, triple the pace. Like, I can't run very well because of, you know, hip and knee problems, obviously. And they were actually very severe that day, which sucks. I shouldn't have even been out walking. It was so bad. I'm like, I ain't going to be able to run away from this. I could certainly shoot it, you know, maybe in the dark. It'd be a little hard, but hey. But yeah, I picked up the pace to like a stiff walk. So I get out of there, and the old dude's actually still out there. He said he was going to take up. He's like, yeah, more of them spawn. You know, you should go here, here, and here, because they literally just showed up. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool. By the way, FYI, frickin' Bigfoot is behind me. Like, what the hell? There's something the size of a damn grizzly frickin' bear tearing through the damn jungle or whatever the hell I just came from. And he's like, it's probably just a rabbit. I'm like, it would be a mutant were-rabbit from, like, some kind of cartoon. Okay, this thing was big. I don't know what the hell it was. Like, the way it was moving, I'd say a wild boar, but we absolutely do not have those at all in this area. So I just assume it was either a werewolf, a serial killer, or Bigfoot. I've narrowed it down, and it has to be one of the three. So then it hits me. I'm like, I am out here at this point at about 11:30 midnight in a place that's probably closed, catching Pokemon with Santa and Bigfoot. Like, that's where my life's at right now. I'm just like, I am getting the hell out of here. I thought of another idea for a YouTube video anyway. I want to get home, record it, get it done, and go to bed. And I mean, I gotta say, since this story doesn't really have an interesting ending, I haven't seen him since. I mean, once you play Pokemon Go and go to the raids and stuff, and, you know, Friday night you're out walking around on the streets and stuff, you start seeing the same people. A lot of them know me by, well, I'd say by name, but I never use my real name. I mean, everybody calls me a nickname in real life. Probably because I have such a weird, stupid name. But, yeah, I haven't seen him since. Now, for the record, I hadn't seen him beforehand either. And it actually drove kind of far to get to this place. I mean, within reason, but still kind of far. So I'm just going to assume that the serial killing Bigfoot got him. And, yeah. So the moral of part 2 of the story is really just a repeat of the first one. If you're even going to leave the house, just have a gun. You never frickin' know. Seriously, you never know. I was almost involved in multiple, like, violent crimes, we'll say, because I was, well, playing Pokemon Go right outside the place right before something went down. Then you hear about it on Facebook the next day when the cops post about it. And it's like, I was literally right down the street like 15 minutes before that. Also, people keep getting stabbed at my favorite gas station. I don't know what it is about that, but, you know, don't bring a knife to a gunfight because I'll mess you up. I got the maddest, baddest hollow points, man. You don't want to get hit by that. These things are like $1.50 a shot, but I ain't gonna be thinking about that if you're charging me with a knife. So that's my crappy story for the night. Hope you guys liked it. And totally, absolutely unrelated. If you live in America and you're like above the age of 10 and have done anything with money ever, you probably just got all of your info leaked by Equifax. If the court doesn't order them to change their name legally to Equifax, I don't even know anymore. We've lost all hope. I have no more faith in humanity after that. But you can go to the website and it's something that you click on, like some link that says, am I affected? And you can put in like your name and whatever. Oh, it's actually not their website. It actually really resembles a phishing website. It's like EquifaxSecurity2017.com or something that just sounds like a fake website. And the first thing it does is ask for your name and your social. But for real, you can find it. It's not that hard. So, yeah, check it out. So I was involved in it, and you guys know I always monitor my credit and crap. My credit score is over 800, by the way. Oh, yeah. And it damn well better stay that way. And see, I'd be the first target because, you know, unmarried people with perfect credit histories, no criminal history, this, that, and the other thing, I would be the perfect person to imitate. So considering it happened like 5 or 6 weeks ago, I think, and they're just now revealing the data about it, if this affected you, go to, oh God, I forgot the website. Hold on. Okay, it's annualcreditreport.com. Not sponsored. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's a nonprofit. There are 1,000,001, oh, get your credit score here for free, you know, websites, and they're all universally scams across the board. Absolute scams. They have all this recurring billing subscription crap. I mean, it's just horrible. But this is the one that, like, I think some law indicated they had to set up or something. So you just fill out crap. It took me 90 seconds. Boom. All 3 of my credit reports are getting mailed to me. For free, 90 seconds, do it. It costs you nothing. You don't have to put in a credit card, nothing. It's just, like, they have to legally provide this service. I think all 3 of the major credit bureaus had to pitch in money to make this site or something. It is a federal law that they have to provide you with a free credit report once per year. So, like I said, they all just got together and made this website. So that is the website you want to go to. As of right now at this recording, it is still online. It hasn't been, well, effectively flooded or DDoSed because of everybody wanting to get their credit report. And yeah, you really should check out if anybody like took out a credit card in your name in the last couple of weeks, because people, when they steal personal info or credit cards or whatever, they don't sit on them for like 3 months. They use them immediately, because the longer they wait, every single day, people are freezing their credit and getting a credit monitoring service and all this other crap. So yeah, you're going to want to get that, or you won't even be able to qualify for a department store card, because repairing your credit is not fun. I know, trust me, it happened to a friend of mine. So 90 seconds of your time, no money, no hassle, do it. Seriously. Little PSA at the end here. Like I said, not sponsored in any way. It's just that's where you go, and I'm sure I'm not the first YouTuber to tell you that. Oh, also, Equifax was recently hacked in the last 24 hours in, I forgot where, some other country. Look it up. And also, Equifax might have been collecting information on Canadians too. So, congratulations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.